Hello, good evening, welcome back to the channel with me, Dragon Ball McQueen. It's been a while since we've streamed anything, and I've been thinking about this a lot while I've been working over the summer and stuff, and I'm thinking that I want to do games that I haven't played, or perhaps experiences that I haven't played in games I'm familiar with or unfamiliar with. Have Kingdom Come Deliverance lined up as well, sort of trying to stick to that vein of where a lot of people found me when I was doing Skyrim many years ago. Yeah, so this will be a first time playthrough, no spoilers please, and we'll simulate and get straight into the Blood and Wine because it's the PS5 version and I can't be bothered to try and sort dig out. My saves was on the PS4 way back and I don't think it uploaded to the cloud, and if it did, well, yeah, lots of issues, too numerous to mention, but yeah, so we'll just get straight into it and you'll get my first time reactions. And hopefully I won't suck too much at the game. And let's, yeah, Story and Sword, let's play on the normal. And we'll see how we get on. If it gets too hard, we'll just knock it down. If you hear any noise in the background, we have two kittens. So, Alvin and Dave, they're both girls. Long story, yeah, but my son decided to call them Alvin and Dave after chipmunks. So if you hear any noises in the background or any chaos going on, or me telling them off because they're after the wire for my phone, then, you know, yeah, which they're doing right now, then, yeah, that'll explain all the background noise. But I'll try and keep it muted so we can enjoy the game as much as possible. So let's, without further hesitation, jump into it. Oh, we can still do side quests and monster hunts. Heart of Stone expansion. You can encounter a room right marked by the book icon on your map. This new craftsman, the only of his kind, comes from a far off land and can use his arcane knowledge to considerably improve your equipment. Seek him out and see for yourself. So this, I don't know whether this is the one where you go somewhere else, but I don't know. I thought Blood and Wine was the one in a different area, but perhaps it's Heart of Stone. You know? Yeah, that's Hearts of Stone. I'm playing... Okay. I was just playing either of them. You've gained an ability point. I've gained a few. Have I? Have we? What? Eh? Have you not set me up for Envoys and Wine Boys? Look for a new contract on next board in Berlin. Hearts of Stone. 7 cats in. That's what I wanted to do, wasn't it? Hearts of Stone. Blood and Wine? I don't know. We'll do both of them. they're there. Character. Okay, it hasn't set up our character. Okay, I like that. So perhaps we should really do that. Yeah, I know ability points. I do remember this bit. Select ability and develop it by pressing square. Alright, cool. We probably want fast attack. Yep, and then we have to equip it over there. There we go. Yeah. Alright, cool. You can deactivate abilities at any time and activate others in their place. Right, brilliant. Well, let's just let's upgrade that to max. No. There was a way of doing things that were possibly a bit broken, but I'm not interested in doing that sort of thing. What we got here? Sun-starved during the day, vitality regenerates by additional 10 points per second when not in combat. Night stamina regenerates by an additional 1 point per second during combat. Okay. My maximum vitality. Each piece of light armor increases critical hit damage by 20%, fast attack damage by 5%. Griffin's school techniques. Each piece of medium armor. What have I currently got? Is it heavy, light? What? What have we currently got? Medium. 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 Right, that's important to know. I would guess. And I definitely want to put some bits into Quen and Ard and that sort of thing. All me. Yeah, signs. I think Quen was the one I liked the most, the defensive one. What did we have? Explosion shield. Core ability, yeah. And we have delusion. Axie, yeah, Axie's you can affect multiple people, I think. But ally deals 20% more damage. I mean, it's probably quite interesting to play with Axie. I don't think we played with it last. I played with it last time, so perhaps I should try and do something different to keep it more interesting. Magic trap. But I definitely like exploding shield. And we shall put that on the other side. Now, no, wrong way. I was trying to think if there's an easy way to move across the top bit. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. I want to put. No, I don't. I want to put that in there. That's it. I'm going to put the blue one in the other side. Yeah, there we go. I do remember that much. What have we got here? Green ones. Alchemy. Brewing. Oil preparation. Bomb creation. Mutation. Oh. Yeah, acquired tolerance. Every alchemy increases. Trail of grasses. If toxicity is above 0, then time automatically slows when enemies counterattack. Potion duration. Time and bomb damage plus 5%. Okay, what does that do? Tissue. When consuming mutagen decoction increases the maximum vitality by 300. Potion duration, time and bomb damage. Yeah, that's cool. Increased bonus for mutation pack. So, could I jump? Oh, I can't. I need. You need 6 on the previous one to be able to get onto the next one. I see how it works. Alright, so I think that's what we want to do. I'm sorry that we're having to sit through this, but let's go back to our signs then. What we got here? Melt armor. That's always good, really, isn't it? What does it do at the next level? Emits a continuous stream of fire that damages enemies. Increases igni sign by 10% stamina regeneration. Right, what's this do? Active shield. Creates an active shield, maintaining it and blocking attacks. Drains stamina. Okay, damage absorbed by the shield restores player vitality. Alright, yeah, okay. Well, get there with setting the character up. And you need 12 points before you can get into that one. I'll strike all opponents in a certain radius. Knockdown chances 21% lower. Okay, that seems... Increases effective accuracy in dialogues. Oh, that could be useful. Because we could then concentrate on... Hang on. Deflect arrows while parrying. I really liked that ability last time. What do... Time slowed by an additional 50% while aiming with the crossbow. Drilling point lost upon taking damage is lowered by 33%. It's been ages since I played, so I can't remember what a lot of this does, so I'm probably doing something wrong here. Right, should we leave the last 20? Or, no, 1 minute. Increases strong attack, critical hit chance. What's that? Fast attack, critical hits by. I definitely do enjoy using fast attacks. So perhaps I'll swap that one out for that one. No, what? Okay. Yeah, alright. Damage from hits received while dodging is reduced by 100%. Each bolt hits target. When vitality reaches 0, adrenaline points will immediately be consumed to restore it. It's based on the number of adrenaline points used. That sounds pretty cool. I might go for some more sort of attack-based stuff in the bottom tree. And what are these yellow ones? These are just general. What we got? Available adrenaline points were consumed. Reduces the toxicity of cost drinking pressure, but does not affect nutrition. There's loads of good things here. Attacks the best event. Each defensive action generates adrenaline points. I don't know what the best ones are, but maximum inventory weight is increased by 60. Pretty effective battle trance now increased. Adrenaline points increase both weapon damage and sign intensity. Yeah, that's an all-rounder for everyone, isn't it, really? Increase adrenaline point generation by 5%. Using signs generates adrenaline point. Oh, that was it. I was gonna have that. I went, alright, we'll do that for now. We'll have a look and go from there. Mind what you say. That's what it reminds me of. I've been playing Skyrim lately, so I'm Dengue from Full Creep. Mind what you say. The trees have ears. Consider self-informed. Oh yeah, but that's one from the last game. I remember that for like a bit. Acorn, yeah, they're real. Paddleboard died. Blah blah blah. We're gonna have a whip around. Horny's revenge. Geralt appealed to Sir Geralt of Rivia blatantly for us. The bridge's crest. At the behest of our merciful sovereign, her illusion's grace, Anna Henrietta, we have journeyed to the northern realms to lay before you our mission. A terrible monster has appeared in the Duchy of Toussaint, a beast that has committed heinous crimes against her grace's subjects, and the most famous among witches has the ability to destroy the beast. Thus we humbly beseech you to appear in the village of Holloway, where we shall await you in full hope you will deign to hear our woes and liberate our land from the clutches of fear. Your humble servants, Sir Palmerin de Lawnfall and Milton de Peyran. Knights in the service of Her Grace and the Duchy. Yeah. So that's the one we want to do, I think. Good people. My wife Hannah, she's missing. Went to the woods, hasn't returned yet. And my wit's end, she went off with someone else. Not going to hear from her ever again. Yeah. Books and scrolls. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yep. Let's go.
Come on.
Thanks. It's tutorial. It's been a long time since you played this, haven't? Isn't it? Yeah. All right. Okay. I can see. I can. Yeah. It's all in there. Thank you. My inventory. It's actually set up probably slightly different to how I probably set it up. What we got in there? We got Swallow, Tawny. Well, no, it's all right. I can't remember how to change between them. We got Dumpling as well. What does Tawny do? Stamina regen. Swallow. That's healing, isn't it? Yeah. And Thunderbolt is increased attack power. Right, cool. 4 charges. You used to have to meditate to bring it back, didn't you? Yeah. Our crossbow's a bit crap, I think, and everything else is a bit crap, but which is interesting. It's been simulated to be at the end of the game because yeah, it's simulated in the sense it's given us the experience, but nothing else. We'll see how we get on. Perhaps we'll acquire more abilities. I used to prefer light armor, I think, when I played, but it is tougher in the sense that you get
That's it, Roach.
the absolute proverbial kicked out of you. Oh, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Just for old time's sake. Oh, what silver? Which one's silver and which one's? Hang on. Steel weapon. Okay, that's cool. Thanks, you told me. Silver sword. That's what we want. Yeah, still got it. Right, hang on, is it? Oh, you hold, yeah. I thought it was you held it, yeah. Thunderbolt. Yeah, I'd rather have Swallow and Thunderbolt in there, to be honest with you. Cool, brilliant. We're not that rusty, which is what I wanted to test.
Go.
So let's get into the story. It's an amazing looking game, you know, there's no denying that, is there? No denying that. Could take pictures and make thumbnails out of them. Ooh, I may have to just do that. Right, let's
deliver us from evil, oh flame. To do what to do. And what of survivors? Eternal. You wait! Step back! I'm no warrior. Help! Anyone help!
Easy now. Not in the habit of murdering priests in need.
No priest. I'm a deacon. Just 2 months out of seminary. On my first mission. It wouldn't be right to kill a deacon on his first mission. Oh my, your eyes. Yellow in those pupils. I have read about this. You're a witcher.
Well, clearly no feral cat or grass snake, so...
In point of fact, a grass snake's pupils are circular, not slitted. But never mind that. Please help me. If they breach the gate, a pestilence will be upon us.
Desperate times call for a witcher, huh? Thought your church frowned upon our kind. Mutants.
A mistake common in our ranks, alas. I discussed it at length with my mentor. All are capable of doing good in this world. Genetic aberrations or not.
You sure you're a priest of the Eternal Fire? All right. But got a question first, priest. How's a witcher fight a plague?
I misspoke. Not the plague, its source. The Devil's Pit, this mine, has long been used as a place to sequester the hopelessly sick. An isolated haven for the afflicted.
A den to die in. Believe those are the words you're looking for.
I'm not proud to admit it. But how else is the Scarlet Fog to be withstood? An incurable pestilence that spreads with the fury of wildfire?
Sorry, no comparison. Not about to sympathize. Getting tossed in a hole, left to slowly rot and suffer? Now there's a fate I can pity.
You would leave the plague-stricken to infect their kin, neighbors? They die all the same, and take others with them. The Church seeks to protect the unafflicted.
What's done is done. Now where do I fit in?
Deep within the mine lies a salt cavern haunted. Someone, that is something, lurks there, so ancient records show. A spirit that breeds pestilence and whispers in the dark. Alas, a band of deserters has seized the pit. They butchered the afflicted. I was sent to urge their departure. Should they force open the mine's gate, descend into its depths?
We'll have more than just Catriona to stop. Let me guess. Your warning. Deserters didn't take it to heart?
If only. They slew my retinue. I alone escaped. Please, you must help. I've coin to offer. They must be dealt with. The bandits and this vile spirit.
Could be this calls for a witcher, but I'll need more to go on. This spirit, been in the mine long? Anyone actually seen it?
I've seen but some of the records. Above my station, you see. As I recall, it appeared long past, after the first plague victims were brought here. The church attempted once to exorcise the ghost, but, well, I'd like to see for myself what came of it.
Not exactly generous with details, were they?
No. Our wards recently reported hearing whispers in the night. Pleas for mercy, but ghostly, strange. Altogether frightening. I'm afraid that's all I know.
Stakes are high, can't deny it. Hope we can agree on a fair reward.
So long as you see what I have now as fair.
Let's barter. I do remember this as well because I spent ages doing this. Let's go high, shall we? 250. He's probably gonna get a bit annoyed with that, but yeah. And setting this up, I don't like the spirits in this because they're done well. So I think it's going to be interesting to. This is the first thing I've sort of stumbled across, and I don't remember this, even if it was in the original game. So I definitely didn't come across it, or perhaps it just didn't come out this way. But we'll jump in. I may remember it when I get in there. I may have dealt with it really easily because I came to it at a high level, so it may have been, but it might be a bit more an issue this time. Anyway, let's push this and see how it goes with our bartering, haggle, our haggling. You've got to haggle. You've got to say, no, never worth 20 shekels. Right, let's see what he thinks.
Very well, agreed. I'll need to take some from my own purse, but I believe you're worth it.
Yeah, okay, 250. We'll take it.
So be it. I'll help. And you wait for me here, coin in hand.
Of course. Under the circumstances, I can't imagine how it might be better spent. Ah, the key. It unlocks the gate to the mine. Eternal fire guide you, Witcher.
Yeah. Knock yourself out, Eternal Fire. Farewell.
I've got a feeling we may need some of that fire. But there we go. We would have a goat. Okay. You're right there, goat. You seem to be having a little bit of trouble. You tend to be glitching a bit. Can I hire the goat to come and help me? Alright. It looks... oh, it's Witcher Sense.
Priest's escort. Cuts and punctures. Swords at work. Deserters.
Oh, it's going to give me a tutorial about how to use me. Yeah. I'll change the bolts in the crossbow. So we have got different bolts. When we want equipped, really, to start with, I think. No. That was not what I wanted to do. So how do I put that away? That's cool that I can do that, but... That's it. Yeah, that's how you hold R2. Right, that's it. Which sense is... Yeah, I'm just getting used to it all. I hold that button, so yeah. I vaguely... Oh, you're right, pigs. Well, hopefully you can't catch whatever that plague is that's the animals, otherwise then we'll all be in deep trouble. Does make looting a bit easier, doesn't it, when you've got Witcher senses to just... yeah, I'll take that. We've got loads of stuff, probably want to start selling it. Okay, kind of, this is vaguely familiar. Oh, okay.
Come on! With
Yeah.
bigger lads! Bigger! Kill if you love the gods!
We left some loot behind. I want to go back and get it. Oh, and you have durability of your swords, don't you? Yeah, and you have to repair them all. I remember that now. It's coming back to me as we slowly get into it. I've loads of rubbish I'll probably need to sell after this. Alright, so sell all this. You can use it to improve your weapon. I do remember some of the side quests, you could get some really good stuff. Oh, hang on. There's some more that think they're hard. Alright. No, not silver. We want steel. I mean, if the townsfolk do survive this, that we're going to sort out those afflicted, so I got a feeling it's going to be dealing with them in the pit, you know, in the way that we would normally. But yeah, if anyone does survive, there's going to be nothing left. Okay, we've got to go down here, have we? We're heading downwards, so that upwards bit was like a side. Hello, mate. Come on, yeah.
Go for the whore son's eyes!
I was trying to counter, but yeah, of course, it just looked at what he was using, which was a massive, great battle axe. There's no way you could counter that, really. Oh well. Alright, anything here worth taking? Oh, this is... Was this where we were coming around the other way? I don't know. It all looks similar. Hang on, am I going around in circles, people? Yeah, I am, aren't I? No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I need to go down. Where? What are these? Oh, that's where I came in. Right, where do I need to go, actually? Downwards. Yep. Got it now. Oh, bear hide. We can just sell all that junk. I think there was a button just to sell it all in one go. I was quite impressed with that when I first played the game. Because Skyrim, obviously, you have to sell everything individually. It takes forever.
A storm, damn it.
I don't think the storms are concerned. I think it's what's going on in here. It seems familiar, but also not familiar. I think we did enough looting outside. He says go and check in his Witcher senses to go and do some more looting. Yeah, alright, okay. Money and experience and stuff, you know. Always good. Dwarven spirit, anything else? A seashell, yeah. I tried to get shell into this, talking seashells, it wasn't and she didn't like it. It wasn't her cup of tea. She said it's just like Skyrim. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not the same. Skyrim's a good game and I love it to bits, but it's a different style of game for definite. Reynolds' note. Dear, I hope this message finds you well. Beware the beings that lurk in the mind. Took them for plague spirits of some type of first, but they behaved all too human, just stupefied in some strange way. A novel ghoul species, wraiths, manifestation of concentrated suffering. Whatever the case, they haven't tried to hurt me much. Still, I advise caution. Watch for ones pierced by nails. They seem especially dangerous. I was forced to kill one when it attacked. I assumed it was a ghoul, but its viscera were fully and undeniably human. That said, most of the organs were badly damaged, symptoms of a blood fever. Couldn't understand how he was still alive. Suspect now it must have been some form of possession. Something that twisted his form and then, for reasons unknown, departed. I gathered samples our mentors ought to see. Have I discovered any species? Curious to hear your thoughts. Reynold. Yes, I put Master Alger's hypothesis to the test on some of them. He was right. Scattered salt has no effect. Only a complete enclosure seems to hold them in place, but it must be complete pure salt, no gaps for it to work properly. Probably have to assault a bestiary thing when we come across whatever creature this is down here. So if it is a spirit, it's going to be Yerden, I think. Huh? Yep, I'll loot a torch. Yeah, why not? It's going to be Yerden, isn't it? How do we cast signs? Oh yeah, like that, R2. Good. That's important and helpful to know. And you build adrenaline up in combat. A note. Dear O, if you're reading this, it means you found the message I stowed in Novigrad as agreed. Probably wondering to yourself who was right. If you happen to know, you were. I'll only acknowledge this once, so go on, savour the moment, but I digress. Although the contract seemed easy enough, I should have waited for your arrival. How many times have we made that mistake? I think I've contracted something for Neil somehow. And yes, I know that's impossible, but I have no other way to explain my fever and lapses in memory. Here's hoping I have a uniquely weak constitution for a witcher, because if not, I find the alternative explanation far more concerning. If somehow the worst were to happen, I prepared some notes for you. I marked each location with your insignia, you can't miss them. For now I'll experiment with a potion similar to Petrie's filter, though I lack celandine. With any luck I'll find some in the grasses surrounding Devil's Pit. That, or I'll have to substitute suent mushrooms. If all goes well, you won't even read this. If all goes poorly, but it won't, I'll store the recipe and ingredients for you again, just in case, because you'll never need to read this. Reynold. Ah, so it's another Witcher.
A note. Potion recipe. Brewed with celandine. Should look for the places mentioned.
Please, help me.
Sounds sincere enough. Can't be too sure, though. Could be a trap. Medallion's humming. Better investigate. Wolf School insignia. Old. Very old. Long dry. Hemorrhaging fever of some sort.
I can see that. Look. That's
Kira's lamp ought to prove really handy here.
Not that way. Won't find me there.
I know they've added additional quests in since the success of the Witcher TV series as well, which is really cool. So that's all stuff I haven't seen as well. Possibly.
Dark energy emanating
what
from
this
these
is.
bones. Spectre's doing.
You're wasting time. That's it. Down there. Corridor to the right. Yes, that's where you'll find me.
One of the beings Reynold mentioned. Another hint. Someone guiding me.
Stop, not that way.
I'm guessing hard to break it down. Let's. Yep. There we go. What we got? Oh, okay.
Bones, dried blood, and mucus. Victims of the Scarlet Fog. Gotta be.
Third letter from Reynold. Had to sit for a spell. The priest still won't open the gate, and my strength is fading. Body feels like it's on fire. I have no memory of the past hour, day. I'm trapped in this darkness, haunted by foolish thoughts, with no way to distract myself. Remember when we learned to hunt ghouls? The folk in the village believed necrophages to be the dead arisen, animated by foul magics. Huh. I wanted to ask what will happen if I fall here, but I've suddenly forgotten your name. Ozma? Was it Osmond's? Amond? Osmond, yes. Gods, it's so clear now. For a moment then, nothing, a gaping hole in my memory. Not an inkling of who you are. Starting to think I will never leave this place. Ah.
Interesting. Witchers came here. School of the Wolf. Got a bad feeling about this. Who are you? More blood.
See, now I want to go back and explore where he told us to go earlier, to see what happens if it was a trick, where he says we were going the wrong way and I went and ignored him.
Walls are scarred. Human fingernails. The sick want it out badly.
So it's like they were being hunted in there. Yeah. And they were. Alright, so I'm going to head back up. Let's put that away. Yeah, you're right, Geralt. Stop being melodramatic. Head back upstairs and see what that other area had. Yeah, this is where he said, wasn't it?
Good. Yes, this way.
Possibly a trap.
Should look around. Blocked. Need a way around. Might have missed something.
So possibly was going the right way in the first place. Needs to head down where it told us not to go. Those barrels are explosive, I know that. Well, wondering why it would give us explosive barrels unless we really needed them. Plot thickens, as it so invariably does with Witcher.
I beg you.
It was showing something there for Kira's lamp, but it didn't show me anything. Not like before when it showed us the person having a drink and the other person coughing and stuff. Don't like the sound of that. Please stop. Not very nice. Yeah. So I don't need to look around. There was something we missed down here then. Alright, where is it?
Was Reynold a Witcher?
Forgotten Priest's Testament. From the moment I first learned about martyrs, I dreamed one day I'd become one. I thought nothing is more beautiful than making the ultimate sacrifice in the name of your faith. I know I was wrong, woefully naively wrong, for in this moment I would gladly forfeit my life of sanctity for a single cup of water, so I might help the poor boy curled up against the wall, suffering a misery none should ever endure. I can die here knowing that I departed of my own free will, but caring for the afflicted, and knew that I too would eventually succumb to the scarlet fog. Yet I did not know my brothers would inflict such suffering to those under our care. Father Edgar tortured the leaders of the rebellion and decided to close the mine. I asked in turn who then would care for the weak, they would die regardless. All the smug sod. I resolved to stay to help ease the suffering of their final days however I could. Father Edgar locked them in here all the same, and me with them. I now find myself under my own care. I hear their wails and whimpers, witness their desperate attempts to escape, but I have no strength left. Only hope of deliverance now is prayer for a quick death, for I know it will not be merciful. Should anyone ever read my account of these atrocities, I humbly ask you to share this with the world. In my waning hours, I wish for nothing more. Alright. Okay. Fourth letter from Reynolds. Osmond, something inside me, no signs of leaving, can hardly write. Won't let me. Going to die here, all alone, if you don't find me. Oh. It's possibly the spirit of a witcher we're going to find, then. Not quite what I'm after, but... yeah. Possibly.
You deaf? Talk back!
Something's not right. Medallion seething. That stench. Damn it. What are you, filth?
Leave him! You're wasting time! You're here to find me! Come on!
Dead end.
Sorry, my son came in to talk to me about Fortnite, which, yeah. Dear the Horsons, they locked me in. First they asked for aid, then without hesitation, penned me in like a rabid mutt at the first sign of trouble. You won't even hear my report. They thought me a spectre trying to deceive them. F that cult and their common good. Horse manure? How can I help the common good if I can't get the herbs I need? Speaking of the suet mushrooms won't do the trick. I already checked. Turns out the worst case scenario was true. I'm not sick after all, I'm possessed. The spectre's fully fused into my body, and even Quen has an effect. If only I had the right ingredients, I could brew my filter, intensify my signs and expel the filth with a combination of Yrden and Ard. But as I said, the horrible people won't epping let me. Guess you'll be reading these letters after all. I went deep in the caverns to make the potion, but do not come near me until you drink it. And don't substitute any of the ingredients, or the red miasma will possess you too. Strange. Miasma. What is that? How do I know it? Dwarven spirit. So this celandine, not sumac mushrooms. Contents of the chest. Reynold.
Dwarven spirit, celandine, contents of chest. Must mean this chest. Got some celandine on me. Good thing. Other ingredients seem in decent condition. Reynold's own recipe looks like. Worth a try. All the signs scream Plague Maiden, but the symptoms... more likely a red miasmal. Yeah. Need to prepare.
Guessing we have to make something. Do we have to make something? Oh, this is alright, okay. Oh, green does vitality. Did I? I've got green on. Yeah, I know about mutagen. Yeah, no, sorry, hang on. I didn't want to take that off. There's additional damage in... I know... What are you on about? Select the mutagens tab. Yeah. I know. Cool, let's stick it there for now. Yes. New milestone reached. Trophy level up. Yep. Can you just let me do what I'm doing rather than hold my hand through? I know that one's equipped. We wanted critical hits, yeah, by 30%. Oh, that's critical hit damage plus attack damage. That's basically the basic damage. That's probably better because that's each hit. That's strong critical hit. In proportion to the stamina consumed, ignores enemy defense and increases critical hit chance by. Right. What was that? Alchemy. So we need to make... How do I brew it? Bones missing, all parts present. Feline boots. It would be... That's light gear. Griffin boots. Only blacksmiths can forge these weapons. Yeah. Gauntlets, junk, swords. So I know all the... In fact, I probably know more than I did when I played them. They're all worse. Our sign intensity increases on them. But they seem to be worse. Alright, they're mixed in the trousers department, but it's mixed. Alright, I'm trying to... Alchemy. Oh. You... do I need to equip it? Right, where is it? Pockets. Oh, we need to go and race Roach a bit. Because I think we've got standard saddlebags. Oh, racing. Rugged. Racing. Okay. Possibly I've got the best stuff then. Did I? Potions. What was it? Oh, we've got better bombs as well. What bomb is currently equipped? Moon dust. Contains silver. Prevents monsters from transforming and regenerating. Oh, that's what I was trying to find out what we've actually got equipped again. Thank you. Enhanced grape shot. Physical damage. Silver damage. Fire damage. To foes within. Okay, that's possibly quite good. Where's Reynolds? Mixture. Killer whale, forktail, wraith decoction. Whenever a single hit drains more than a third of vitality, Quinn protects against the next attack. Oh, okay. Returns all ability points spent. Oh, so if we messed it up, we can. White honey, clears toxicity and cancels all active potion effects. Petrus filter. Enhanced cat. Black blood, witch's blood enters vampires and necrophages when they wound him. Griffin. Taking damage raises damage resistance up to an upper limit. Yeah, oh, that's for underwater, isn't it? Right, okay, what's the one? Okay, it's not there. It doesn't seem to be anyway. It's not an oil, although we want an oil on. I think it's the necrophage. Well, obviously it's the wraith oil. Sorry, cursed oil, is it? No, what have we got? Vampire, necrophage, hangman's, hybrid, insectoid, draconoid. So I can't remember which one it is for. Okay, I've made that concoction. I'm guessing that's all I need to do. Let's have a look.
Death, turn back.
Okay, it's not there, but presumably when I need it, it'll be there. I hope, anyway. Yeah, it's me saying still got it at the beginning and then all of a sudden we're here and find it tough. I need multiple opponents, that's my excuse. I said, where are you telling me to go again? Here? In this general area? Or above? Geralt hasn't got his parkour trophy yet. Because I do find the controls, the sort of auto runs, I don't know if it's meant to be inertia, but it's quite irritating. It needs to be a bit more precise. You know, he's this amazing witcher, yet he hasn't mastered the art of simply jumping across something you could step across. You know. Oh, shouted throat refused to let me out. No, why now? Death everywhere. Darkness, blood, corpses, fresh and fetid. Air thick with plague, concentrated suffering, created spectre, pestilent pain. A red miasma born from death, young and old, rotted flesh, already inside me when entered cave. No strength to fight. Imprisoned, salt cavern only chance. Not sure who you will find. Prepare for anything. Our only hope is you keeps me alive. Hurry, 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 hurry. Okay. I'm hoping we've got that drink that we're supposed to be taking automatically, but we'll see. I can't remember what Tawny Owl actually does. That's why we have an inventory. Let's have a look. Tawny Owl. Accelerates stamina regeneration. Accelerates vitality regen. Increases attack power. Right. That other one that I brewed for the miasmal, was it? Golden Oriole? No. He said it was a one-off. Lesson, Decoction, Griffin, Forktail, Wraith. Potion of clearance. Yeah. And we've got 2 potions of clearance. Alright. Hopefully we've got it. He'll take it. We did make it, so... that makes sense to make them. I don't know why would you want lesser ones, to be honest with you. We still have... yeah, I'm kind of thinking we put some more into... we got... yeah, then you got Puppet. See, it's down here where they get really interesting, isn't it? Quen. Affects 10% of absorbed damage back to the... alright, we need... how many have we got in there at the moment? Points in branch 12, we need 18 and we have 9 to play with. So we need... reducing the intensity by 10%. Melt armor. Heck yeah. Increases hard intensity by 10%. Alternate sign mode. Hard strikes all opponents in a certain radius. So yeah. Increases hard's range by yard. Stamina regen in combat. Shockwave hard now deals 100 damage. Damage to scales with enemy level. Stamina regen in combat. That sounds really cool. That sounds really cool. Accident intensity by 10%. When? Some region. I mean, I do like Quen, but Fire Stream. Yeah, that's like a continuous fire burst. Might be good, but the other one is just like you hit them and it sets them on fire and does the job. Increases sign duration by 5 seconds, number of alternative mode charges. Oh, that's only got a 2. Alright. We need 4 more in somewhere. That's points in barrage 15. We need 3 more in it. What other ability could we put it into? I mean, we could swap out that for fire stream, see how it goes. Art's range increases. Intensity, certain radius, Art sweep. I mean, that could be fun. But then we've got Quen. So what's that one do? Is that the Explosion Shield? So I can take Explosion Shield off and put on that one. Right, I know it's not too exciting watching me do this, for which I do apologise, but I just want to be prepared. Hopefully I am. Right, let's just go and see what happens, and if, yeah, I need something else, we'll find out, won't we?
Stalagmites! Destroy them! Free me! Finally, you're here. After all these years. The spirit. A miasma. It's still here. It almost has control. Hurry!
Reynold?
Yes, but my strength fading. The spirit taking control. I trapped us in here. The salt, wondrous. Understand? It can't escape.
Led it into an apotropaic chamber organically carved into salt. Perfect for a specter. Clever.
But I feel it in me still. So long now. Help me, brother. Give me the potion. To expel it at last.
Found your letters. To Lambert. Was sorry to read he betrayed you. Can't help thinking the miasmal would have bowed before the strength of 2 Witchers.
I was a fool. But what's past is past. Lambert, the snake, never deserved my trust.
I'll be sure to pass the message along when I see him. Though your friend, I believe Osmond was his name.
You dare mock me?
No. Just got the sneaking suspicion I'm not talking to Reynold right now. Been down here a while. Have any idea how long?
Years. Decades. Time stands still here. Nothing ever changes, brother. Nothing.
Longer than that, Reynold. Lots. Gotta understand, you should be dead by now, right? Only thing keeping your body alive is the miasmal?
All the more reason to end this. You can do that. The potion. Please.
Not half bad, your ruse. But don't take me for a fool.
But don't you understand? It will take control of me. It will kill you and all those you... No! Destroy it! Drink the potion! Finish what I started!
Oh, I will, Reynold. Just hold on a little longer. Not about to let you leave this mine.
Oh, but I will. You are the weaker Witcher. I'll kill you, then spread through your viscera, invade your mind. With power, with your strength, I'll crush any who stand in my way. Oh, drown in blood. Choke on their juices, with none but you to thank. Trap us with ear, then force it from my body. It's regaining strength. Bearded and armed, together.
Now to deal with the miasmal.
Yeah, just had a feeling that was going to happen. What the? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to dodge, so I can't even get hit by him, but yeah, okay, so we can't even get hit by it. That's really cool though. I was like, I'm not going to give him the potion, I'm going to drink it myself. Because I reckon if I give it to him... It might skip the first bit with Fight the Witcher, but we'll see.
Destroy them. Free me.
We'll see. Right, anyway. Alright, what does that one do? Okay. Let's free him. No, wrong one. It's hard, isn't it? That's what we want.
Finally. You're in.
Reynold?
Yeah, we've seen all this, so let's skip. Thank you. Not giving you the potion.
Not half bad, your ruse. But don't take me for a fool. Not about to let you leave this mine.
Oh, but I will. You are the weaker Witcher. I'll kill you, then spread through your viscera, invade your mind.
Okay, I can't let the bloody thing attach me, so...
Now to deal with the miasmal. Reynold died centuries ago. Body didn't decompose, though. Likely slowed by the miasmal. Strange. Never seen armor like this before. And the medallion. A wolf's head, but flat.
Osmond finally sent someone. Seems the gods remember this damned veil after all. And you have my thanks. Can't believe it's gone. There were moments when I didn't know if I was me or the miasmal. Maybe I was both. Maybe neither.
No need for thanks. Should mention, though, wasn't Osmond who sent me. Priest of the Eternal Fire did. Who are you exactly? Got a wolf's head medallion, but it's strange. Looks nothing like mine.
Strange how? Designed and forged it myself, like all witchers at Kaer Morhen.
Quite the craftsman. Not me, though. Got mine from my mentor. Like all witchers at Kaer Morhen do. Must have been different in your day. Speaking of, when exactly did you arrive here in this mine?
It was 970... or no, 80. I can't recall. Damn memories are foggy. Fractured.
Reynold, that's more than 300 years past.
300? No. No! They'd have sent another to find me after 5, 10 at most. Osmond himself would have come. Shit.
I'm sorry. Miasmal got lucky you showed, not some mere mortal. Witcher's immunity meant it could possess you without destroying your body.
A cruel irony. I had to focus all my strength to prevent it from escaping. Till I locked us in this prison of salt, that is. Before that, it possessed the sick. Quickly corrupted. Deformed them. Turned them into the undying dead. Feral and mindless.
All those voices, torches, wasn't you, was it?
You gotta ask. The miasmal aimed to lure you here. I was too weak to even notice your presence. At least at first.
How'd it happen that you came to be trapped with the miasmal?
Those cultists hired me to expel it. First sign I might become possessed, though, they panicked. Sealed me in here without a second thought. Could have sent an exorcist. Or called for another witcher. Anything. And those poor souls whose bones litter the mine. All forsaken for the glory of the Eternal Fire.
I saw. Miasmal tried to impersonate a witcher earlier. You the real Reynold? How can I be sure?
Ask me something only a wolf could know. Come on, let's get this over with.
Sure you're from the School of the Wolf? Your armor. Can't say there's no resemblance, but the color? Studs, vertical stripes?
Back at Kaer Morhen, they'd always toss gear my way. Whatever you touch turns to gold, they'd say. This particular suit, I refined on the path. Supposed to be a prototype for the whole school. Till my time ran out.
On your own? No workshop? Missed your calling, sounds like. Could have made a name for yourself as a fine armorer, or at least a tailor.
Osmond had ideas of his own, for improvements. Scribbled them down. We were gonna discuss them when we met at Kirmoran.
I'd like to believe you, really. Got any proof?
Search my corpse. Left-hand pocket of the tunic. Diagrams are there. And yours to keep.
You're free of the Spectre, but you seem agitated. Need to make sure you'll find lasting peace.
Mean to prevent me from becoming what we hunt. Well, still got a matter I need to settle. Be a brother. Help me. Then I'll find peace.
Could also cremate your body on a pyre, as the guild ordains.
You'd see me leave this world burdened with pain and regret. This is the fate you wish for me, Wolf Brother. A priest sent you, or so you said. Bring him here. I'd like a word. For my peace of mind.
Why? Aim to have a theological debate? What'll a few words change? Let it go, Reynold.
No. Aim to look him in the eyes. Ask him how his religion looks upon those who condemn a man to death and damnation.
This kid, he's got no ties to the clerics who sealed you in here centuries ago.
Can you offer me them in his stead? No. Thought not.
I don't know. I don't want to because the kid seems alright. He's innocent. However, my meetings are for people from the Eternal Fire, and eventually, if he's gone down that way, is he going to become like all the people we've met with that kind of mindset? We don't know, and you can't. Minority Report, really, we can't predict what he's going to become in the future. Right, let's say not worth the risk, but I think then we're going to have to deal with a spirit witcher again, which I'm not looking forward to.
No, sorry. Can't risk the boy's life. You've been here too long. Alone with the miasmal and your own thoughts.
I sacrificed all to save others. Believe I'd abandon my convictions to come down hard on one fucking cleric?
And you believe after centuries of torment that a few words with one fucking cleric will bring you peace?
Burn it, then. My body. Be quick about it. And spare me your precious pyre.
Sorry it has to end this way.
Just be done with it.
Matters settled. Mine's safe.
Eternal fire be praised. It's a relief to hear it, Witcher. Might I know what you found?
Scratch marks on rock walls. The bodies of folk who died in agony. A red miasmal born of their collective suffering. Priests, your brethren, trapped the afflicted in the mine, condemned them to a cruel death.
No. Why, no. You must have misunderstood. My brothers would never abandon their teachings. They came here to help, most certainly.
They did. Then they didn't. Hired a witcher once, in fact. Then sealed the mine again with him and the rest inside.
Well, you've my gratitude, of course. Though I fear the dark magic in the caverns twisted your judgment. The eternal fire illumines our path.
Hate to state the obvious, but it's a fire's nature to destroy. Light's just a side effect.
The bodies you found, there's another explanation. The church will get to the bottom of it, I'm sure. Here, your reward. You've my thanks.
Godspeed, priest. Now to find Osmond's scribblings, the ones Reynold mentioned. Could complete the armor then. Worth a look around next time I'm at Kaer Morhen.
So if you'd found that before doing the main story, then yeah, we'd have a bit more to go on. Yeah, I don't remember doing that really before. That's really cool. I really enjoyed that whole quest, unless I missed it when I played first time. Which health's not looking too good. Probably gonna need to meditate. Roach, you seem to be having a bit of difficulty there with a tree stump. I will come to you, don't worry, it's not the end of the world. We could just carry on and go to the new land, but I mean, it's Witcher 3. Yeah, we will, we'll get into Blood and Wine then I guess, but yeah, I might come back and do some side quests and stuff as well afterwards, because that was awesome, that whole story. But yeah, the eternal fire, the guy's going. I like what Geralt says about fire destroying things. The fire and the light's just a side effect. And then he's like, "Oh no, you're wrong. The church will get to the bottom of it." And I talked with the Witcher that got trapped down there. I actually talked with him, or mainly talked with him.
Go.
Partly Miasmal as well. So, Quen. There we go. Meet the knights from Toussaint in Holloway. Yeah, I remember getting health back a lot quicker than that, unless I had something that allowed me to get health back a lot quicker in the original game. Gave me better health regen. And look into that once we start leveling up and stuff. If we start getting experience points and things. Although, I think with the DLC now, and when you reach the end of the game, leveling up is kind of the last concern you have. If you do all the side quests, you'll get loads more experience and stuff. Although, I remember when this is the first game that actually had experience based on, you know, if you were doing something, going at it, and it wasn't challenging enough for you, it used to give you like 1 experience point or something. Yeah, I remember that about it now. Yeah, it was ages since I played, because I'd go off and do side quests and go, well, that wasn't bloody worth it, you know, I didn't get as it's not like Bethesda turning into a god. This CD Projekt Red actually kind of managed your character progression quite well. So, and it's the first time I come across that. Anyway, we'll have a quick break, and then we'll continue on. We'll have 5 minutes for, obviously, all the things that a person needs to do, but we'll be back shortly. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
really good. I enjoyed that. We should meditate perhaps and get our potions back.
We ain't in need of no help.
We've not got no need for your help.
Have no fear, good man. Our labors shall be done quickly. The prowlers to be banished for good.
Milton, look.
Geralt!
In the flesh.
Hail, Witcher! Let us go inside and greet you as befits an old friend.
And you, fear not. We shall put an end to the rule of outlaws, soon.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin and Palmerin de Lawnful. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our, surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison had left this land's tillers at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits, the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
No point fighting bandits. Kill these and others just as bad or possibly worse will come in to fill the void.
To cast a blind eye upon the evil. There is no honor in it.
Can't stay here to protect these folk from the dangers that come their way daily. Saw what I saw. Heard them urge you to leave these raiders alone. Must have good reason to do that.
Do you suggest that should we help, we assume responsibility for their fate? For their lives? This burden we cannot agree to bear.
Geralt speaks wisely. We know neither this land, nor its peoples, nor its customs. And we have come with another duty altogether.
Ah, how I long to return to Toussaint, where all is simpler.
Soon, my friend, soon. First, let us convey our missive to Geralt in the manner tradition ordains.
Peasants will be fine, Palmerin. Been dealing with bandits for generations.
Your words do little to assuage my sense of morality bruised.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
Well, in point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. The bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect. But of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker. This is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident. I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Ha! Then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
So it begins then, I guess. Well, I'm really curious now.
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
You will find Beauclair's changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron!
for my lady!
Guillaume, watch out!
I swore I'd kill a monster!
All for one and one for all!
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth, then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the Tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
So yeah, no, not going to mutate. Do that yet. Character. I almost stuffed it up and almost died a couple of times there, which definitely Increases the chance to apply burning. Both at 3%. Interesting. Have we got... What's that? Oh, should have used that really. Should have used Igni. Explosion shield's pretty cool as well. Mixed with... What's that? Active shield. Makes an active shield no longer drains stamina. Restores player vitality. Yeah, that's the one we definitely want, because that definitely saved me a couple of times there. What? I was going to look at some of these. Increases maximum vitality. If your current stamina level is too low, signs can be cast using adrenaline points. You can shoot one additional bolt before you must reload. Your food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes. A bonus from a place of power lasts indefinitely, but only one such bonus can be active at any one time. That's useful as well. I may have had that on last time. What have we currently got? Adrenaline points increase both weapon damage and sign intensity. Need to be increases sign intensity by 5% and stamina regen. Yeah. Damage dealt by bombs explodes. That one's possibly worth switching out for the... Let's switch that out for that one. Seeing as, you know, eating could be helpful.
Giddy up. Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kin.
Hang on, something else. In Blood and Wine, you can undergo additional Witcher mutations to unlock new capabilities. Soon you'll run into a messenger who will deliver a very interesting letter. Read it and investigate the story of Professor Mora to learn more about these mutations. I say a master craftsman lives in Tucson who can craft Witcher gear of unequal quality. What's more, you receive special bonuses for wearing all parts of a set. This extraordinary equipment. You will not regret investigating these new options. Okay, hint hint. To survive out here you may want this.
Not even a draft horse.
Slow now. Whoa. Giddy up.
Oh, we caught a dog. I didn't mean to catch a dog. That was accidental. Yeah, stop running into people and hurting things and that. Let's just follow.
Get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
Hey, ya!
No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything. Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank. I will fell you all, or my name is not...
Got guests. Careful. Bastard.
grace, I shall make petty of you!
Okay, I didn't. Yeah. I haven't saved for ages. Hopefully it won't send us too far back. Yeah, I'm just trying to get used to like the combat and everything.
That's it, Roach.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Such good fortune you found us.
I'm used to playing Fortnite where X's jump on things, so that's why I was trying to do
Hobnailed
it there.
boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Got guests. Careful.
I will fell you all! For my name is not Milton the Perak Beret! I shall make petty of you!
How do you like that silver? Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
Okay, new looking enemies, similar to some we've dealt with elsewhere, but yeah, obviously slightly different versions of what we're familiar with. Alright, is there anything to actually search here or
Anything
interact
taken
with?
by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Junk that came down the river.
We must keep searching.
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free. Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything. Look at the rut. Guardsmen left this site by boat, recently, probably to transport the body somewhere.
Found a wooden spoon. Well done, Centurion.
Silk kerchief, monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Be nice to know where they took the corpse.
My son came in to say he'd heard a cat outside. Yes, we have cats in the area.
What now?
This isn't the site of the murder. We know that. Current brought the body here. Corpse got caught in the nets. Guardsmen pulled it out, put it in a boat and took it somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen. Which direction they took. We should ask there.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet. Of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions, no matter the odds. Fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
I love that joke. That's brilliant. DLC. The monogram. And we're playing the DLC. Oh, hang on. Can we... Yeah, I know. Oh, it's locked. Alright. We'll follow him then. Stop messing about.
Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive.
See here. Move along. How are things?
A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
The beast. Killer from the north, they say. What? With no lads brave enough? Of course we have.
But bravery's not enough against the beast.
Dung boots that
To his dark powers.
they come but to pour
That
wine down
calls
their
for a
peasant
witcher.
gullets and start quarrels.
Or a mage.
So, the morning after, is it?
And be merry.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy... well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Rossel's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Rossel's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Rossel now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Rossel he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one throw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue. lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codswallop.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
They say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods?
The Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster. Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the palace gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Banquets and wine.
A witcher.
are rather suited.
Never you worry. The
Yep,
air here
we know.
is such that one is
You might
never
encounter some new
hungover.
places of interest. Handspace, Vintner's Contract, Knight Errant in Distress, Vineyard Infestation, Big Feet to fill. Whoa, okay. So new, yeah, we'll check it out anyway.
No. Perhaps yes. No, I don't know.
Every journey begins with the first step. Take it the cockatrice. Odrin wanted the White Wolf. Knows the Witcher Geralt of Rivia is knows the White Wolf is wanted to serve as a guide. His potential employer guarantees an ample wage for this unusual contract. For more information, he should go to Count Valediel's temple base in camp in Tucson. We kindly request all other persons not present present themselves at said camp present themselves at said camp under the pretense of being Geralt of Rivia. Count Valediel was not born yesterday and can easily tell who is a witcher and who is faking it. On those journeying into his camp in shabby costumes with wooden swords strapped to their backs, and save themselves the trouble and turn back. That's from the Ducal Camerlenga. Calling all knights errant and other strong men, the duchy needs you. Raiders require bounties for rewards are in the offing. More details available at Ducal Camerlenga's office on Knight Dormant Square. Announcement from the Office of Internal Revenue of the Duchy of Tucson. The Office of Internal Revenue hereby announces this is a limited live auction to be held regarding sale of real estate, agricultural land in the Carburetor Woods region, having Ducal Treasury in the late Count Gresby departed this world without any heirs. Oh yeah, the unique nature of the Bellegarde estate is an important role in the production of wine, bringing great fame to the Duchy in all corners of the world. Only subjects of the Duchy of Tucson shall be allowed to participate in the auction. To knights errant and as such men of arms, be it known far and wide, so as voluntary keepers of the peace shall be needed. Minor problems are expected to arise during the transfer of the above mentioned real estate, and said problems for their dissolution could require the application of direct physical force. All volunteers are asked to report to the field. So we're reporting to officers, that is to say, the place where the auction shall be held. The Great Bouclair Gwent Tournament. Now you're talking. Yeah, I haven't played Gwent for years. Contract for a Witcher's caravan escort to a Witcher or Witchers. The Bouclair's Cooper's Guild is seeking an individual or individuals willing to escort a merchant convoy through an area threatened by the Great White Terror. More information can be obtained from Gaston Le Gaff at the merchant's camp in the forests the north of Coronata Vineyard, Morgan Pullum. Yeah. Undiscretionary for threats and risk management. Threats and risk management. Oh, that. For Claire Cooper's Guild, right.
Clerk's looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Pass a glass, fast.
Do you read poetry, sir?
Never you worry. The air here is such that one is
Good
never
health.
hungry.
It's like Italy, Spain, fairy tale, all mixed together. Kind of like it. It's interesting. It's going to make for some interesting situations.
Well, will you stay long?
Say, do witches eat their cheese before dessert or after?
That's it's a French custom. Well, French, possibly English. We all like cheese, but eating cheese before or after a meal, I don't know. Or perhaps it's just one here. There's no mention of anything distinctly French or distinctly English or distinctly Spanish or anything like that. But yeah, it's definitely, it draws from the Mediterranean, that sort of part of the world. Tell by the architecture, the terracotta and the sort of whitewash plaster. But we've got all these quests. So let me have a look. What do we actually have? How do I look at my quests? I've forgotten. Quests. That might be what it's under. Hearts and Stone, right. Go to... We could do that. We could... Wild at Heart Velen. Talk to the hunter named Neelan. Oh yeah, we could... Big game hunter, treasure hunts. Oh yeah, we don't need to look at completed. We have something... Wine Wars. That's a place where the auction will be held. Yeah, we could do that. I was thinking I was going to end the stream soon, but we'll just quickly do that. It probably won't take too long. Ha ha ha, he says. Yeah, it won't take too long. Famous last words. I thought the initial little quest where we went off at the beginning, like the intro before the credits, wouldn't take long. And then we were there almost an hour later. But yeah, as always, the quests in this game are so well written. It was a pleasure. Every second of it. Every second of it. Okay, there's herbs and stuff. I'm curious. I want to have a look at some of the new herbs. Where are we? There's poppies and stuff, and yeah, where? I don't know what it was I grabbed there, but there isn't as much. I just pressed circle when I walked up to him, and I've never seen Geralt do that. Oh wow, that's brilliant. That's really cool. We can have the same kind of affection with Roach as we did it with our horses that yeah, didn't run into trees or anything else like that in Red Dead. Yeah, so far Roach has done alright. He has not run into a tree, but there's still time. There's still plenty of episodes to go, so expect horse tree collisions forthcoming. Windmills, very 4 windmills. What do you need 4 windmills for? So you've got a power generator there. I am curious about all these herbs, what they are. No, we're saying come on, we're stopping. We're stopping to check out some herbs. I don't know what they are, but I'm guessing they will be useful at some point. Blow ball, right. Yeah, I just need some blow ball. Roach.
Run, Roach.
Yeah, Roach doesn't have to run, let him just canter. Nice and... Let him just take his time. We're not going to stop for any more plants. And turn into a Skyrim playthrough where I'm constantly stopping to get plants all the time. And that's not what we're here for. We're here for the gorgeous scenery, the amazing graphics, and this auction apparently.
Slower.
Hello, Geralt.
Oh, a witcher.
May fortune shower down. Hello, Geralt.
That's it, Roach.
Our Duchess is a lovely lassie.
Hospital! Hospital! Evalus!
Slower.
And what do you get for all that work? A cook in your back once you're on in years.
Saw some dead folk. Leave me be. Mom!
Okay, I'll stop harassing the children. Just curious, 'cause he said saw some dead folk. I'm like, did you? You sure? Evidently he doesn't want to discuss his... Wine is better than stew. For stew you have to chew. I will remember that. When I next have a casserole or a stew, I will say wine is better than stew. For stew you have to chew. Very poetic. I'm getting the sense. That's what it's all like. Flowery, poetic and slightly different fairy tale.
Keep calm! Start no brawls!
That's it, Roach. Not so fast, Roach.
You're not from here, are you?
An astute observation, girl, but she kind of looked like a small person. Like, yeah, a little person. She didn't actually look like a girl, and that's why I was like, looking at her, I was a bit confused for a second. Oh, there's another notice board, and the place for the Dewey notice board. I'm not in the mood to read the notice board, to be honest with you. Let's do the quest.
I placed the first bid.
But I made the best offer.
Mademoiselle, monsieur, we must remain. For 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine.
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The Minister of the Treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, Diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Well, Happy? This is your fault!
Mine? You're deranged, woman. Hark, good folk! Be it known, Batilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic!
Doesn't look cursed to me. Just really, really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
Truly, how would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
Better. A connoisseur.
I see we speak the same tongue. So tell me, the swords, you merely wear them to intimidate? Or do you actually use them?
Tools of my trade. I'm a witcher.
Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Coronata.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward, gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my herbalist.
A lot of bad luck for one little vineyard.
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish. So will you help?
Could look into it, but not for free.
That goes without saying. What is your rate?
Ooh, bit more, but yeah, let's really push it, shall we? Let's upset him now, because he's in debt. Yeah, but he's a desperate man, so let's gouge him. Let's really go for it.
I simply cannot afford that much.
Yeah, annoyance rate. Okay, I'll come down to 800. Final offer.
Could you not reduce it a shave?
776, which I don't play anymore. 76, but I haven't played for a little while. Not to say I don't play anymore. Nothing is final in this world. Right.
That sounds fair.
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I am really, truly grateful. Thank you. My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me. I must talk to that quill pusher. I might win him over yet.
Yeah, I was going to say I wanted to talk to her.
Psst. You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Liam. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with a dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all besides the point. I stopped you because I want to buy Belgard too. Alas, things are rotten at my own vineyard, Vermentino.
Strange coincidence.
No coincidence. I am certain Liam's thrown a stick in my spokes. Several sticks. My cooper and blacksmith both have mysteriously vanished. Man-eating plants have sprouted on my paths, and strange things are afoot on Pheasant Hill. The list goes on, but the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard. Would you help me before you help Liam? I'm willing to pay more than he's offered you.
He offered us 750. You said you're going to pay me double. So he's paying me 800.
Fine. Settled.
I can help. At least try.
Wonderful. You've no idea how much that means to me. My vineyard lies due west. I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha. Farewell.
Oh no, they both fancy each other. So what? Big game hunter. So they're not. One was Montino. Jeez. Liam de Coronata, his foe. Okay, but if I do that one, represented by Matilda, he knew he was treading on shaky ground unless he took a side. So we choose. Alright.
You shan't find anything better in all Toussaint. Greetings, traveler. Have you any needs?
Mind if I glance at what you got?
Yeah, do you have any... No, you don't. You don't have any Gwent cards, so it's of no interest to me.
So long.
Good luck on the path.
It's in inns, isn't it? And taverns.
Wine by the barrel. He said.
Alright, so if we go and investigate her problems, I may not do it all tonight because it is time's getting on. Hey, dogs don't hate us. It's just that's a border collie. My auntie used to have a border collie. Fly. I've probably told this story before. I was really young and I said, and they were like, whatever you do not tell a dog to run. She can run really fast. And you're like 6, you're 5 even. You cannot. And I was like, just when somebody tells you not to do something, especially when you're younger, it's just like, and it just became a burning sign. I'm just like, run, and I just got dragged along by this dog at what felt like breakneck speed. You know how Sonic, when he runs, his legs will go. That's what mine felt like, except I was attached to a lead on a dog. Why didn't it let go, I don't know, but you know, when you're young, you don't think of that sort of thing.
Just wonderful.
Oh, great. Is it wolves or... Oh yeah, it's wolves by the sounds of it. Alright. Wolves are... beasts are silver. Monsters, but these aren't monsters. We'll stick to Igni. I did not enjoy doing that. I like dogs. And wolves especially, but... My grandma. What big teeth you have? Hang on. Well, hang on. Yeah, we're examining. Why are we examining? This might be to do with something else. Maybe to do with another quest that I've stumbled upon here.
Smashed bones. Damn, it was strong.
Big feet filled with the group.
Damn, ripped to shreds.
This isn't...
Smashed bones. Damn, it was strong.
This isn't what I was... meant to be investigating. I was trying to do another quest. We just happened to wander past this. No level on it. That's weird. Right, that's what we were trying to do. I just happened upon this. Hang on, what was that there? Is that like a person? That's the horse. The person inside the horse? I mean, what? Now I am curious. Okay. We're supposed to be going to help this woman, but... Big feat to fill the third group. No one abandons this car without good cause. When Geralt... he decides to learn more about what would become of the owner.
Dear Prince, blood. Just trying to get away.
Oh, next to nothing. Because we haven't played through the main game, it hasn't fulfilled them. Well, hang on. Well, wait a minute. That was the Beast of Beauclair. Vulnerable against... oh, it had some oil, then it didn't. Silver, please. Come. Wrong one. Right, yep, alright, I didn't... I'm getting used to... This thing is just... insane. Yeah, well, that was insane, that's why. Okay. And I was trying to find out if Quinn was equipped, and it wasn't. Do anything, I just kept getting hit. Oh.
The Butcher of Bluffican, called to be the savior of
Right, Beast of Night for Hire. Yeah, that's what we were doing. That's definitely where we were going. Right, stick in because yeah, I just that creature felt powerful, felt stronger than anything I normally deal with. What is it? What oil would be good against it? Can you remember? No, I can't remember. Yeah. Can anyone remember? Can anyone help me?
Just wonderful.
Alright, get the correct weapon out. trying to attack me and get my health back. That's it. And again, please. Yeah.
Smashed bones. Damn, it was strong.
Yeah, it was strong, as we found out a minute ago. Geralt. Let's eat a dumpling and try and get our health back.
Damn, ripped to shreds.
Oh, new armor. Magic item.
Deep prints. Blood. Just trying to get away.
Yeah, which one is it left for silver? No. It's right for silver. Left for steel. Yep. Up here. Oh yeah. Alright, so Quen, I'm guessing, I would guess fire, probably doesn't like fire. Is there any oils we can use? There must be, but as to which ones? I have no idea. Yep. That's the actual other map. I thought we started place. Let's have a look. Oils, potions, and oils. What kind of oil? Humans and non-humans, hybrids, insectoids, necrophage. I'm guessing it's hybrid then. Elementra. It might be Elementra. Possibly. I possibly don't know what I'm talking about, so it's probably the wrong one. However.
Damn it.
Watch out. No, we need to start dodging stuff up. Okay, that's tough. I was trying to work out how to throw my things as well, my bombs, but it wasn't working. Do I need to select them then? Hold R1 or something? I can't remember how to throw them. Oh, we're back here again. Okay, this is annoying me now.
Do you know the colors I would see? Alright,
I think. So we're running around in that. Should I just go past it and go after? Yeah.
Red, white, and rose.
I might just go around it and be done with it this time, and not try and kill that
Come on, Roach.
creature because it seems to be a problem. But
The air here is such that
I am going to call it there. I think we'll save and we'll continue next time because we keep batting our heads against. I've done a few things, but I'm looking forward to trying to solve the upcoming mysteries.
On an empty stomach.
But we'll do that next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon for more Witcher 3. Bye bye.